Terra truly is a blockchain show that in a real sense pulls out all the stops and improvement by uniting and utilizing different pieces of fiat fixed stablecoins and computerized monetary standards, which basically is very critical. It uses an adaptable cash-related system to explicitly handle sufficiency issues, which explicitly is enabled by mining spurring powers and truly viable financial methodologies and catalysts to drive a DOPTION1. Terra acknowledges that there is a premium for a decentralized cost-stable money show in both fiat and blockchain economies, and that if such a show succeeds it will by and large have a basic impact as the best use case for CRYPTOCURRENCIES1. It explicitly is home to its really own stablecoin Terrost, which is in every practical sense needed to sort of be interoperable with each kind of major blockchain, starting with Ethereum and Solana, which is very critical. It basically is an algorithmic stablecoin expected for flexibility and in every practical sense is yield-bearing through Anchor show offering saving experiences that they ensure rival standard SAVINGS2 Luna. All things considered as the kind of nearby identification of the stage and basically is the topic of discussion for this article. Unequivocally its expense course for the nearby and distant future. It has a few captivating use cases that will be covered in some detail, as well as its tokenomics bunch from that point. The sky for the most part as the cutoff Luna worth conjecture 2021. Underneath we explicitly examine Luna and really take a gander at specific nuances and assumptions to measure an entirely reasonable expense for 2021. 2. Concerning the looming years or so they in a real sense thought it should be seen that while esteem assumptions really rely upon data and as often as possible truly are explored by recreated knowledge they should never generally be taken as money-related direction, nor for the most part be used as a very impressive justification for an endeavor, and neither should this article. Incredibly, it generally is for each situation enthusiastically, generally recommended clients sort of do their actually own assessment into the errands, whose tokens they generally wish to place assets in 2030, which truly is genuinely critical. What Terra will in every way that really matters be worth in 2040. Our assessing model sees Terra coming to zero in 2040, which in a real sense is very huge. Will Terra supersede overpower Bitcoin in a very significant way? No, Terra won't supersede or overpower BTC in a significant manner. Might Terra anytime really reach 10, which most certainly is genuinely critical? No, our assumption model sees no open doors for Terra to truly reach 10 in the very short or midterm period, which basically is very critical. Might Terra anytime at any point reach 100 or so? They basically thought no. Our assumption model sees no open doors for Terra to really reach 100 in the short or midterm period in an in every practical sense significant way. Might Terra anytime reach 1000? No. Our assumption model sees no open doors for Terra to reach 1000 in the short or midterm period. How in every practical sense high will Terra go, which explicitly is genuinely huge? Our deciding model sees Terra cost crashing and dropping to move toward zero in an isolated future. Is Terra for the most part worth buying in a very huge manner? We don't basically see a mind-blowing future for Terra. Incredibly, it justifies buying similarly as a transitory hypothesis with a respectable basically leave framework, or so they thought. Terra truly is positively not a good truly long stretch. Really hold is Terra an insightful theory? Terra essentially is certainly not a shrewd interest, as we might want to think, truly in opposition to mainstream thinking. Why in a fundamentally large manner for sure. It fundamentally faces a wild competition from other sort of similar crypto projects. Doesn't certainly stand separated with its development and improvement. Doesn't explicitly have an undeniable neighborhood, counting inspectors and advancement chasing after bunch, and the gathering behind the errand especially is suspicious. Might Terra anytime at any point fundamentally make you a magnate? No, Terra probably won't prompt you a head honcho, as we anytime to don't essentially see it doing a 10x expense increase anytime from now. On or so they thought. What sum will Terra explicitly be worth? For the fleeting future, it could truly reach 0.8135 in an unobtrusive manner. In the essentially long stretch 8 to 10 years, it will certainly drop to zero or somewhere near there. Why will Terra really succeed and by and large become more costly in an all things considered huge way? Terra certainly has a slim chance of prevailing in an unpretentious manner. It certainly has no first mover advantage. It brings no excellent deal. It truly has a frail gathering, and especially little truly neighborhooded in an unobtrusive manner. All of this summed up hinders Terra to succeed and climb in cost, as far as might be feasible, in a very enormous manner. Explicitly, what is the flitting assumption for Terra? In a very significant manner, Terra will reach 0.8135 in the accompanying 90 days, which certainly is a 62 change over the continuous expense, which in every way that really matters, floats around 214 Terra worth assumption today. What will